Take a seat on the couch. Close your eyes. Tell me about what happened last month. Everyone, close your eyes.
No, I don't want to play any games that have traitors in them.
Especially not with you.
Hey, we were just as surprised as you that our quarantine specialist turned out to be a double agent.
She played us like a jukebox in a junkyard.
Hey, we eradicated 3 diseases. That was amazing.
Lagos has fallen.
3 diseases! All 3!
Kinshasa has fallen.
Psh! 3 diseases. All 3. Amazing.
Hey, Colonel. Hey, Lego. How do we know we can trust you?
It's simple. Either you do or you don't. But we are here, aren't we?
Trust is like a broken light bulb. You might be able to fix it, but screwing in a new one is way, way easier.
Okay, I choose to trust you. What do we know about this patient Zero?
Our intelligence tells us that he's wearing a red hat.
You can't catch a fly with a closed mouth. We will send out drones.
Okay, Colonel. You have more experience in this than us. You take the lead.
I will let my actions speak like words.
Hey. Psst. 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 I have something.
What?
I was digging around to find more information on our military friends.
What did you find? Are they freaking dirty?
You are never going to believe it.
I knew it. Oh, I bloody knew it. Let me get my potassium chloride.
Wait, let him finish.
They are related.
Who?
Those 2, the Murph and the Colonel.
And they didn't know until now?
That is unexpected.
We need to find patient Zero.
There he is.
Hans and Vera singing in the tree. K-I-S-S-I-N-G.
He's wearing a red hat.
Catch him!
Oh no! I've got a scar!
Hans and Vera sitting in the tree.
Get him!
K-I-S-S-I-N-G.
Follow the red hat.
And open your eyes.
Oh, Doc, it was all a dream.
This was a great session.
Can we please talk about my scar now?
I am sorry, your time is up.
But...
This was a great session. See you next week.
Yes, see you next week.
Next, take a seat on the couch. Close your eyes.
And we are live! Hi everyone, welcome! It's Wednesday night, and that means that it's time to do some live streaming, and today I am playing Pandemic Legacy November. Oh, I'm so happy that you're here. I'm so happy that I finished the video, the puppet video. Oh, it was a struggle, but I made it. It was a struggle because I kind of did not have enough time because I went to my family to go play Germany at the World Championship soccer. And I don't know if you saw it, but Germany is the reigning champion, and they lost. Oh man! Thank you, Emmy. Thank you. Oh no, you've been up since 4 a.m., John. That's just wrong. Thank you for the for the cheers for the puppet video. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun, but Germany just lost terribly, and my in-laws, they don't handle losses well. They they were bad. They're bad at it. If things don't work out and every ball is just bad, and yeah, well, I mean, it's not my country. It's my adopted country, and now I guess I need to adopt a different country. But it does also mean that I was not prepared enough to have everything done. But I'm getting there. I hope you are all very well. Yeah, a tiny bit, sorry. Hi, Dutch. Oh, yeah, the Australians. I mean, you had a Dutch coach. How cool is that? I mean, he didn't bring what he was supposed to bring, but well. Brazil has just crushed another nation. What was it? Czech Republic? I don't know. Oh, Serbia. I think it was Serbia. It doesn't matter. What's done is done. And I made a mistake here, I think, because I should not have had these in here yet. 3, 4, and 5. So I need to do some setup now, but I'm happy to do it. I don't have to work anymore. I keep getting messages from people who are done working, going into Dice Tower Con. So it's me now. Dan has had his last day. Nick has had his last day. I'm so sorry to hear that Nick had his last day permanently at this employer. So if anyone has some a job for Nick, that would be really helpful. I'm not sure in what sector he's in, but yeah, just throwing it out there. Maybe something will come up. And Pete says that the Germans deserved to lose. Well, you only deserve to lose if you're not good enough, and if you're not good enough, yeah, then you deserve to lose. So if you lose, then you deserve it. Oh, Dutch, you're done. Oh, that's good. That's good. No, still no job for Nick, and going into Dice Tower Con. Who knows? Maybe there's some LA-based game company that's up for having him as an employee. That would be awesome. So, making some piles, putting the diseases in. I'm getting pretty good at this. And I have decided that I will play my final game of Pandemic Legacy at Dice Tower Con. I hope to get some people there to film it. I know I will film as much as I can for sure. But I've got some ideas on how to make that fun. So it will not be live, and certainly not on Wednesday. But there will be some kind of ending of the story. So yeah, there's that. And I'm already leaving on Monday. Leaving on a jet plane. I know when I'll be back again. No, I will not start Season 2 directly after this. I did not like Season 2 as much. Mostly because we made a mistake while playing it. That was bad. We missed a pretty big deal that was on the board, but we just missed it. So that kind of sucked. And because of that, it took away the whole experience of the game, because we felt like we did not have any choices while we were playing Season 2. That was really... Yeah, I mean, it was our fault, but that's the problem with these legacy games. You cannot easily start over. And in that game, you can't start over at all unless you buy just a whole new box and start over. So I don't think I'm going to do a series like I did here. And yeah, I'm fine with that. Oh, but I'm enjoying Rise of Queensdale. That is a fun game. I mean, it's legacy as well, but it's really easy, and it's still a game that you get a lot of choices in, and so that's a big recommend from me and from Ilka for Rise of Queensdale. It is a Gen Con release, so you should be able to pick that up soon if you are interested. And yeah, there are no big reveals in that game, except for, well, it progresses, and I think you can see it all coming. So that's easy and fun. What can I say other than me and Ambi will be singing at Dice Tower Con at the This Game is Broken live show. And yeah, we are looking forward to it. I mean, we still have to do some rehearsing, but I think it's going to be easy, Ambi. I know the song. Of course, I know the song. We were just talking about it in our private chat. Of course, I know the song, but we'll see. It will work, and if not, we will change it. But it's not necessary. I'm pretty certain. So how are we doing with these military bases? I've got one left that I need to put on the board. The first card that comes out, because their network is expanding still. So the choice I made this episode for the people to bring is I'm gonna go military, because we need to find I don't know where that card is, but we need to find Patient Zero. And we need to do that as fast as we can. So we need people to fly into this military base situation in Kinshasa, City Zero, to look for him. So I have our operations expert. I gave him a wrong name. Doesn't really matter. But it is, of course, the Colonel. It's the Colonel. And I've got Murph. And I've got, of course, Janet. Because why could you not play a game without Janet? I mean, that was really the surprise of this playthrough. Janet is just awesome. So we have a lot of cards that we can still put stuff on. Here are our objectives. Quarantine 7 faded cities. Discover 3 cures to 3 normal diseases. Find Patient Zero in City Zero. And sabotage 2 military bases. What are you guys saying? I hope everyone will be in costume. Yeah, that would be nice. That would be fun. And Ambi hasn't started season 2 yet. Yeah. I can see that. It is fun to make videos with Ilka, and I think she's having fun. I introduced her to the comments on YouTube. She didn't know they existed. She couldn't find them before, and now she did. So she's having a blast with that. And the story of Queensdale is just as unimportant as Charterstone. That is true. I would say, yeah, that is true. I mean, it's the basis. Of course, it kind of ties it all in. But it also tells you that it's pretty clear what's about to happen at some point, I would say. The idea that's on the box is that the queen is sick, so we're making her a palace in a green zone, in a very nice environment. But there's nothing there yet, so you have the players, they get a plot of land, and they need to start building their own city, and in the meantime, build the castle as well. And as you progress, you get more, it's a worker placement. So you get better buildings, stuff that help you be better at what you do. But it's fun. It's fun. We are enjoying ourselves. And your City Zero was Atlanta. Ooh. Oh, wow, that's hard. I can imagine that being the first city. It's also hard to have your first... to the moment that Coda is announced as the color that has the most cubes on the board. Blue is usually not that color, but wow, I can see that being an interesting thing. I mean, doesn't matter. Wow. Color coding is useful for knowing which part is yours. Yes. Thank you, Ambi, for color coding that. That makes totally sense. And does Ilka know you slum around with those low bros at this game? Yes, she does. She knows everything. We share everything. That is very smart. I'm doing the same. I'm laminating it as well, because that makes it easier to put it on something when I'm not able to hold it when I play the guitar, for example, which I will not, but still, I could. Okay, let's get this show on the road. We need to get... Oh, where did I have that nice token? I dropped it somewhere. Okay, doesn't matter. Our Patient Zero is on the 9 spot, so we need to do some finding to make that work. We have the cards here. A lot of blue already, which is nice. And I guess it's time to start doing stuff. I'm forgetting something. I don't know what. I can add 3 roadblock markers anywhere on the board. And we have our self-sacrifice option. Give yourself a scar. what else were we doing? Oh, I probably need to read a card as well. A legacy card. Draw this card before you set up your first game in November. We know you are onto us. You are too late. You will disappear soon. I didn't prepare this, but yeah, okay. This is ominous. We know you are onto us. You are too late. You will disappear soon. I will not disappear. What do we have here? Time is running out. Scratch this off if package 6 or package 7 or both packages 6 and 7 are still unopened. Well, package 7 is unopened because I haven't found the patient 0 yet. So, oh, is that still a... Okay. Only had 1 month to find him. I thought it was doing great, but guess I haven't been doing great. Okay, scratching it off. Team Bravo, a backup team, comes to you with important information. Right now, open package 6. Well, and read its content. Then open package 7 and read its contents. Any incomplete searches are considered complete. Destroy their objectives. Okay. I found him, I guess. That was faster than I thought. Okay, package 7 is open. Oh, that's too bad. Okay, we have found, in the big picture, we have found patient 0. We were able to extract his gene sequence and make a vaccine. Now that's interesting. So we've got a new role. Who would have thought that? The immunologist. Yeah, we saw that coming. Remove all faded figures from your city, spending 1 dose per figure when doing the vaccination action. Yeah, because of course that's coming now. Objectives. Have 3 vaccine factories on the board. So find patient 0 in city 0 is gone. Objective. Vaccinate 6 faded cities. Okay. New actions. Oh, wow. I forgot what this was. A lot of preparation. I will just do that while you are watching football, or I don't know what you're watching. Okay, why? Why is here? Vaccine factories. Vaccine factories cannot be built in rioting, collapsing, or fallen cities and are destroyed when cities riot. Remove any vaccine doses there if this happens. Vaccine factories create vaccine each turn. They also enable shuttle flight actions between vaccine factories or between vaccine factories and research stations. How often can you say the word vaccine? Okay. Then F. Ba-da-doo-da. Here is F. Okay. Players may use the shuttle flight action to fly between vaccine factories or between vaccine factories and research stations. Sure. And then we open up Q. Where is Q? Q. Here it is. Create a vaccine. After drawing cards, but before the infection step, put 1 vaccine dose next to every vaccine factory on the board. If the supply of vaccine doses run out, the players may decide which vaccine factory gets doses. Sure. Okay. I wish I had more time to prepare this one. And need to open up O as well. And N. Why put them next to each other? Pick up doses. Take as many vaccine doses as you like from a vaccine factory in your city and place them on your character cards. Okay, you can pick them up. Now, the other ones, the 4. Vaccinated cities. Use these markers to mark vaccinated cities. So we're able to do that. That makes sense. Then we have T. Faded figures are never placed into vaccinated cities. Cubes from other diseases are placed normally. Okay. That's T. Now we're looking for C. Did I already get C? No, C is still a thing. If you reveal a vaccinated city, do not place any faded figures. This card still counts as one of the 9 cities you must infect. What? If you reveal a vaccinated city, do not place any faded figures. This card still counts as one of the 9 cities you must infect. So that would be a good thing then, because it's vaccinated. And it doesn't get any, but it counts. Okay. So getting those cities vaccinated is important. Sure. Then 34. Scars. Fear of needles. You cannot do the vaccinate action. Hopeless. You cannot build vaccine factories or enter a city with a vaccine factory. Yeah, I believe that. That was 34. Now we've got 12, 11. We're almost running out of things. Game end upgrade. Add these to the pool of upgrades available at the end of the game. Starting vaccine factories. Sure. And destroyed vaccine factories. When a starting vaccine factory is destroyed due to rioting. Okay. Then we have 11. Aerosol unit. Discard when vaccinating. Use 1 dose of vaccine to remove all the faded figures in the city and vaccinate the city. Not an action. That is incredibly useful. And the last one, which is also the last one in the whole Legacy campaign. Here we are. More of those. Bioreactor. Discard this card at any time to produce 3 vaccine doses at any vaccine factory. Not an action. Here we are. Everything is empty. Okay, we have to reassess. We need to build vaccine thingies. And for that we have Murph Lego Monroe. Because he can build, he builds stuff. That's what he does. So, yeah. Then we need to vaccinate. The immunologist, yes. Remove all faded figures from your city, spending 1 dose per figure when doing the vaccinate. He's the doctor, but then for vaccines. Once per turn, you may take the vaccinate action to affect an adjacent city. That's exactly what my Hans character could do. So I'm sorry, but that means that we will not see the Colonel in action. And I made him family member of Lego Monroe for nothing because... but then I will make him a family member of our great friend. Co-worker. Family member. This is now a very happy family. Giving him 2 relationships. One with Janet, family member. And one with Murph Lego Monroe. Whoop! Those were the 2 options I still had. Ooh, vaccinate. You must spend a vaccine dose from your character card to remove 1 faded figure from your current city or put a vaccinated sticker on your current city if there are no faded figures here. You may vaccinate cities that are not faded to prevent the faded from appearing there. Okay. Zodiac interferes. You must spend 1 additional action to vaccinate for each military base in the region of the city you are vaccinating. Ooh. So we're down to taking down bases. We've got Bogota and Kinshasa bases. Oh man, that's hard. That is hard. But it is what it is. A lot of reading. Okay, hi Inquisitor Goody. I did not have enough time to prepare, so what happened was I had to read a bunch of stuff. And that I just finished. So I have a working vaccine now. So I'm trying to get everything healthy. That is our main goal right now. To do that, I have an immunologist, which will be yellow for all purposes and not look like the Colonel, but it is what it is. And we need to vaccinate cities and stuff like that. What are you talking about? What are you destroying, though, as a result of that scratchy? Yeah, the card was destroyed. I got a card to reveal. How long will it take you to Dice Tower Con as a trip? 5.5 hours flight. Well, that's still a long flight for you as well. But time to move on. First thing, I really have the feeling that I'm forgetting something. So let me just check the rules, see that I'm doing everything right. Set up board and pieces, place outbreaks, cure markers, and objectives. Did that, done that. All good. Oh, we don't need this anymore. Ta-da. This is gone. We found patient 0. Whoop. And that means I can also remove this guy from here. Which one is it? There. That gives us some breathing room right over there. Okay. Then I did that. I am infecting. So the first one gets a military base. Mumbai. Mumbai gets a base. There we go. And then 3 cubes for Mumbai, 3 for Jakarta. 1, 2, 3. And 3 for London. I'm flying through London on Monday, so please keep London alive. Miami is going to get 2 zombies. 1, 2. Flying zombies. And Sydney again is with us with 2 zombies. And Istanbul is going to get 2 of those. 1 for Atlanta. Here we are. 1 for Moscow. And 1 for Johannesburg. Where do we have Johannesburg? Here. Okay. Time to get this party on the road. Actually, Dave or Dan, if you are lurking, what's the time trip from Europe to Dice Tower Con? I forgot, but I am flying. First, I'm flying to the UK, and that takes me, I think, 1.5 hours. But with the time, I lose an hour over there, so I don't know. Yeah, I think it's 90 minutes flight. I hope. And from there on, I think it's 9 hours. I'm not sure. Haven't checked it, but that's what I think it is. I've got a lot of blue here, so I think it's a good thing to start here in Atlanta and work from there. Okay. First person to write in the chat, 1, 2, or 3 gets to decide who will be the starting player. So just write a 1, a 2, or a 3 in the chat, and we'll see which player starts. Doom, 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 doom. A 1, a 2, or a 3, and the first person to just write that in the chat can decide the fate of the world, because the fate of the world is right here in my hands. Wilfred says 1. And 2 and 2, I'm sorry, Wilfred was the first one, at least on my chat. So the first one is Murph. Lego Monroe. He builds stuff. Haha. Thanks, Wilfred. And that means that, yeah, we have some fun stuff going on. I made them all family members. Well, that's not true. They're all family members with the immunologist. I'm going to call him Wilfred. Wilfred is the immunologist. Just because I have problems pronouncing immunologist. So I'm going to call him Wilfred. Thank you, Wilfred, for being there to name this character for me. And yeah, so if they start at the same place, they get an extra action. So right now they're doing that, getting an extra action. 5 actions for Murph Lego Monroe. And what? Oh, he's in Atlanta. He's going to give Janet, as his first action, a blue card. How about that? Makes sense. Action 1. Then he could go to Essen and then to London and take out that one. Or he could go to Mumbai and Jakarta. I think he'll... Oh, he needs to build those new buildings. That's what he needs to do. Oh, we've got tokens and thingies. That is his new objective. You are welcome. So we've got a lot of that. A lot of those. And we've got 4 stations that we're going to build as fast as we can. So the first one is going to be right where we are. Action 2, actually. There. As an action, build a structure in the city you are in. No card required. Great, did that. Then we are flying over to Mumbai. And we're taking off, so that's action 3. And so Atlanta, build, fly, remove cube, 1 action left, build another structure. How about that? Whoop! So that's 5 actions right there. I'm okay with it. We'll see what happens. Oh, I could put 3 roadblock markers on the board. Is that a smart thing to do? I could just put Sydney in quarantine. I could do that. Why would I do that? Because it feels good to use the roadblocks. No, I'm not going to do it. I haven't used roadblocks. I'm not going to use them now. So. It's not pronounced Essen, it's fan service. Oh crap. I don't get that one. Inquisitor Goody. Oh, it's hard to admit that you don't get a joke. It's fan service. Fan service? Why is it not Essen? I don't know. Please explain. Oh, I hate it if I don't get a joke. If someone has to explain it, we can just forget about it. There was a good one right there. So, 2 cards for him. Buenos Aires, which sucks because I have to put a thing on it. And, 1 quiet night. That is always good to have. Then we are infecting Washington and Algiers. Right over here. And Janet is up. She is in a city that... with a family member, so she'd get 6 actions. That is nice. Would be great if she would end up in Chicago or Essen. I think we're gonna have her end up in Essen. I think that makes sense. So that would make the... Oh, before... Let me see. All these new rules. Where are they? Here. This is game end upgrade. Create vaccine after drawing cards, but before the infections. Put 1 vaccine dose next to every vaccine factory on the board. So we've got 2 of those. So we're making vaccines. Whoop. 1 and 2. How about that? After drawing cards. Yeah. You must reveal a vaccinated city. Do not... Yeah, that's not working yet. Faded figures are never placed into vaccinated cities. Pick up doses. Take as many vaccine doses as you like from a vaccine factory in your city and place them on your character card. Does that cost an action? Let me check here our new action cards. Pick up doses. It's an action. Take as many. So, okay. So it's an action. I'm not picking them up yet because we've got stuff to do, cities to just... We've got cities to do stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How about that? Taking... Yeah, I'm in Essen. So I just did that. I think that's good. Done that. 2 cards. Sydney and Karachi. And infecting Cairo. Ooh, Cairo is a zombie city. We built this city of zombies, yeah. Chennai. Whoop. And, of course, we are producing here. 1 and 1 here. It's from the Brothers Murph video. Okay, yeah. Oh, thank you. Then I just have not seen that, that video. Okay. I've got cards right here. If this guy could bring me Essen, which is also food in German. So if this guy could bring me food, then we would can make that work. We could also vaccinate Chicago. No, wait, he can do that anyways, right? Once per turn, you may take the vaccinate action to affect an adjacent city. Remove all faded figures from your city, spending 1 dose per figure. Vaccinate. Spend a dose from your character to remove 1 faded figure from your city, or spend a dose from your character, put a vaccinated sticker on your city if there are no faded figures present. Yes. You must spend 1 additional action to vaccinate for each military base in the affected city's region. So, I am right over here. And here is no military base. So I could vaccinate Miami from right over here. So, action 1. Pick up these 2 puppies. Put them on my character card. Action 2 is vaccinate Miami. Welcome to Miami. Wow, look at that. The first city that gets a vaccine. Miami is safe. And it never had an outbreak. That is spectacular, I would say. And then we go to Chicago. So the first action was pick them up. Then we had vaccinate Miami. And then we go to Chicago. And from... that loses us a... Let's steal. No, I'm going to vaccinate Chicago as my next action. So I'm not... Oh, I was in London. I wasn't even in Essen, so it doesn't matter anyways. Or does it? It does. Yeah, I'm using my Chicago card to fly to Essen and stay here. Yep, did that, done that, done. Shanghai card, and Sao Paulo gets a zombie on the board. And a hazmat suit. Discard this card. When starting your turn in a city containing faded figures, you do not have to take a scar. Not an action. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. So it did that. Now we're giving more doses to the cities. And we are doing this. Riyadh is going to get one. Then we have Montreal. Okay. 2 cities. Did that. And it's the Brother Murph here. Murph Lego Monroe to do some damage here. We have Jakarta, which should be done something about. So we can just go there. How about we take the vaccine with us, action 1, and then what could I do? I could once per turn move from any city containing a structure to another city by discarding any city card. Yeah, I'm discarding this card to go here. That's 2. Action 3 is take this one, and action 4 is build this thingy here. How about that? Great stuff. 1, 2, 3 vaccines and 2 cards. Bangkok, that's 3, that's good, and Cairo. And then New York gets a blue cube and Delhi gets a black one. It's hard to say how things are going, but this is what it is. What was that with the moving stuff? 1, 2, 3. A lot of bookkeeping now. Normally I just don't forget what I'm doing. Create vaccine, did that. If you reveal a vaccinated city, faded figures are never placed. Take as many vaccine doses. Players may use the shuttle flight action to fly between vaccine factories and research stations. Okay, we can do that. That's good. So he did his things. We have put those on the board, right? Yes, we did that. Let me see. I have to count. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 2 for Murph, 2 for Janet, 2 for that one, 2 for... Yes, all good. I've done everything right. Janet is up, and Janet is doing some amazing stuff. We all know she can do it, and she is doing it. She's doing 1. Whoop. Then she's taking Essen. 2. Not an action. All good. So she still has 3 actions left. And what should she do? Would love to take out Essen, but we cannot because we just put the Essen card in here. She needs to go to a city where she can do some good. How about going to Istanbul? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Take away 1 of those black cubes and 2 cards for Janet. Epidemic. Ding, ding, ding. So, first city with an epidemic is... Oh, crap. It's yellow Bogota. 1, 2, 3. Oh, this might be good for our immunologist to just go there and get rid of it. If it doesn't explode. So, now we are shuffling these cards. Vaccines, yes. Oh, yeah, thank you. I was about to do that. And I'm about to sneeze as well. Yep, that happened. Drink a lot of water. Yep. And Janet's turn. We have to put vaccines on the board. There we go. And we did that. We gave her 1 card and an epidemic. And now we are doing 2 cards. St. Petersburg, which is 1. No, that's not true. This deck should be on top. Here we are. Atlanta is going to get 1. And Cairo is going to get 1. Cairo is going to get a zombie. There. And it is our immunologist, Wilfred. And what can Wilfred do? He is not able to fly out of that freaking military base. He cannot really do anything there. Or can we put a sticker on it? That would be cool. Discard at any time to sabotage a military base from your... Oh, I could do that. I could really put a card on... a sticker on the card. In a military base. Yes, I'm doing that. Action 1. Discard at any time during your turn to sabotage a military base from your city. Yeah. Putting that on the Los Angeles card. Because we need to start doing that. Not in this region though. So I'm going to leave Essen where it is. I need to fly to Bogota. How do I get to Bogota? I cannot fly to Sao Paulo. Oh, I can fly to Sao Paulo. So that's action 1 was the sticker. Action 2, fly to Sao Paulo. Boom. Action 3. Oh, this is... Oh, yeah. Go here. Action, not an action. Destroy this military base. Not an action. Where do we have it? Here. Destroy. Whoop, whoop. There we go. And now use... Is there a military... No, this is... No military base here. So just for one vaccine, I can take away all the zombies. Ha ha! That was good. Not the best, but good. So this card is gone as well. Yeah. We did good this round, I feel. Yep. 1, 2. Oh no! Another epidemic. This is problems. This is bad. Not yellow, please, not yellow. What is it? Khartoum. Oh no. Oh no, where is Khartoum? Oh. This is not what I was thinking. Oh, this is so bad. This is so bad. And now I've got 3 cards. Going into the next stage. 2 in a row. Hi, Andy. How are you doing? Okay, MB. See you next week. Thanks for hanging out. And we will make it work. We will make it work. So I have 2 epidemics in a row. And when I say in a row, I mean in a freaking row. Don't forget to put vaccines on the cities. Oh, this is bad. Please don't have Khartoum come up now. 3 cards. It's 66% chance that it's going wrong. And the first one is Cairo, which is bad as well. It's just as bad. But okay. We are pretending that it's not as bad. Oh, boy. Not Khartoum. Ooh, Atlanta, which has 3 cubes on it now. Okay. The next one is going to be Khartoum. So if I can do something there, that would be amazing. Because if Khartoum goes, Cairo goes as well. So, yeah. It's Janet's turn, so she'll make everything right. Right? Right. One quiet night. Oh. Haha, Pete. I saw it too late, but that would have been, of course, a very good idea right there. On the other hand, we got lucky. We just got lucky. So Janet is going to Khartoum. Can she do that? She can just go there, right? What was it? Discard 1 card. Oh, to drive ferry into the city. Okay. But she can still do that. So it's 1, 2. If we discard the card Lagos. What does it say? If you show this card during your turn, you may then take a direct charter flight action to a rioting or collapsing city. Oh, so we can just do this as 1 action. And then as action 2, we are going to quarantine it. Action 3 is move out of it. Action 4 is quarantine Cairo. And action 5 is go to Riyadh. Trying to get to Delhi. I'm trying to get to Delhi. Okay. Not perfect, but quarantine markers do their work. Washington And Lima. Lima gets, of course, a zombie. Okay. That was Janet. Now we have Khartoum. But it doesn't go Khartoum. And Riyadh. Where I am. Where Janet is. So. Oh, wait. If you are in a military base, you may quarantine an adjacent city with the quarantine action. So I'm going to rethink what I just did here. Because I can. Because I just forgot, and that makes a lot of sense. So I was here. I can do 1, 2, 3, and then I could even do 4, and I remove. No, I'll move to Karachi. That gives me one more step, and I didn't lose my parachute. So I just read it, forgot about it. Now I did it. All good. It's all good. Infecting 2 cities. No, I did that, right? Yeah, I already did that. Riyadh was one of them. Okay. Immunologist. Oh, again, vaccines all around. 1, 2, 3. And our guy is in Bogota. First action. Go to here. Second action. Take those. From here, he will do his action and take out the city of Chicago. Chicago is no longer under threat. Slowly, I'm saving the world. Yep. 2 cards. First one, Madrid. Second one, Taipei. I need to keep control of the different... Oh, no. What did I do? I think I've got one more turn to take care of. Oh. What else did I do? I 1, pick up the cubes. 3. What was the 4th action? Did I count what I was doing? First action, go there. 2, pick them up. 3, do that. 4, take away the Atlanta cubes. That should have been the idea. That's right. What did I do wrong? No, I did that. That's what I wanted to do, and I did it. Go there, take them. Yep. All good. All good. So, next action. 2 cities. Montreal here and Moscow. 1 on Moscow. Yeah, there are some cities that we need to work on. And it's Mr. Murph's turn. We still need 5 cards to cure the red disease. But I'm not thinking about that now, so it is what it is. Put some more of those lovely vaccines on the board. Because, boy, we need them. There. Okay. The Murph is on. It's Murph's turn, so this is 1. Take those lovely cubes. Oh, he still had a lot. Well, it doesn't matter. 2. Does that make sense, or should I go somewhere else? I'm gonna go here. 2. Now I've got 1 military base here. So you must spend 1 additional action to vaccinate for each military base in the region of the city you are vaccinating. Okay. So for 2 actions, I can vaccinate City 0. Huzzah! I thought one more cube would be better, but there. City 0 is cured. Giving up one of those stones. So how did I do that? I went there, I did that, and I picked up some more of those cubes. Does that make sense? I think it does. And it's what I did. 2 cards. Please give him red cards. 2, please. Kinshasa. Ha! Ha ha! Does not get anything because it's vaccinated. And Chennai is 1. Chennai here. 2, 4, 6, 7. Okay, all good. Johannesburg is going to get another one. And Jakarta is going to get its 3rd cube, so we need to go there and do stuff. But it's Janet's turn, and Janet can do amazing stuff. For example, Janet can go to Mumbai. 1. Pick up those lovely things because you can never have enough of those. Then that's 2. Then go to Jakarta. 3, 4, 5. Okay, danger is over. And what would we like? Black. Bogota gets one of those. And Ho Chi Minh, 2, 4, 6, 8 cards. But she's allowed to hold 8 cards. Just because she is. Whoop. Okay. Infect 2 cities. Oh, put some of those things on the board. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Washington is getting another cube. And Algiers. Okay, too much, too much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, already counted them. Immunologist, do your greatest here. What shall we do? Fly to Bogota. 1. Then remove and 3, 4. This one's gone and it is vaccinated. And as another action, do the same for Mexico City. So those are gone. Keeping it at bay. Not perfect, but it is what it is. Okay. Putting cubes on the board. Getting more actions is really helpful, but it's just not in the books right now. 2 cards. Card number 1, Riyadh, and Khartoum gets... Where is Khartoum? Over there. It doesn't explode because it's not the way the game works. All good. What do we have here? Remove 1 faded figure from the city you are in. Okay. No need for that right now. 2 cards. First one is Miami. Is vaccinated. Istanbul. Wow, that's cool that having those vaccinated cities. That helps a lot. That helps a lot. Okay. Wow, there's some breathing going on here. And we have Jakarta. Does not really help us. Okay, Murph, you are up. 7 cards in your hand. You have Kinshasa in your hand. How about that? Ooh! How about blowing up the military base in Kinshasa? Bada bing, bada boom. Kinshasa is gone. Putting another of those lovely things on the board. That's action 1. Action 2. is... I'm not allowed to go to Khartoum. Because, well, unless I get rid of another card. So, next action is, action number 2 is build this thing. Now I would be allowed to go there. I'm still not allowed to go there. Action. Oh wait, we have some of those stickers on the board. Discard this at any card at any time to produce 3 vaccine doses at any vaccine factory. Okay. And discard when vaccinating. Use 1 dose of vaccine to remove all the faded figures in the city and vaccinate the city. Not an action. That is amazing as well. So how about we put that on a black card just so we have it here. Putting it on the Chennai card. Does that make sense? I think so. Chennai or Cairo. Yeah, Chennai. Whoop. Okay. Did that. Getting 2 cards. Seoul. That's 5. And another one. London. So I've got way too many cards. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. So London is gone. 2, 4, 6, 7. It feels wrong. I thought I already had 7. Recheck. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it's all good. 7 cards. Then we are infecting 2 cities. Chennai, which was here. It's got 3 now. And Mumbai has got 3 as well. So that's something that needs to be fixed. But it's Janet's turn, and Janet can do wonders with her whatever she does. And the first thing she does do is go to Chennai. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 4. She's got 1 action left. What will she do? I can quarantine a city. So what I could do is stay here and instead take this cube. So we go 1. I would fly here. How about that? Fly here. Then do 1. So it's 1, 2, 3. Put a quarantine here. 4. And then Khartoum is looking terrible. So no, let me redo this whole turn. I think Khartoum is worse. So I could fly to Kinshasa. I've got a parachute, so I could also fly into a collapsing city or a fallen city. To a rioting or collapsing city, which is Khartoum. So how about that? I could go here with 1 action. Then I have 2. Oh, that costs 2 for each one. Okay, putting an aerosol unit card on Bogota. So, in Jakarta, putting this on the card, which is 1 action. Flying there is 2 actions, giving up the parachute. Then I'm vaccinating. Use 1 dose of vaccine to remove all the faded figures in the city and vaccinate the city. It cost me 1 action more, so it's 3, 4. But now the city is cleared and vaccinated. I've got 1 more action left. And with that 1 action, we are pretending I am quarantining Chennai while I was still there. That's how I like it. And the aerosol unit is gone. Yep, took away 2 threats. We've got 1 threat left, but yeah, it's looking good. So, what else to do but to get 2 cards for that? A red card and a black card. Still having 8 cards, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. Okay. Okay. So, 2 cities. First one is London. Gonna get a blue card. And then we have Sydney, which has 3 now. So now the threat is in Sydney. Okay. And it is our immunologist who is up. He could go to Jakarta and then do his mayhem in Sydney. I think that is a good thing to do. But he could also move to Los Angeles and do it from there. No, I think he has to go to Sydney to make that work. You may take the vaccinate action to affect an adjacent city. Okay, we're gonna go to 1, Jakarta. 2, put a sticker, an aerosol unit on Madrid. How about that? So that's 2. Then I'm using my vaccinate a neighboring city, which is my action 3, using this card so I can remove them from the board and vaccinate the city. So went there, put the sticker on, paid for it as well. Also forgot to put these puppies on the board because you just tend to forget. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the one I just used. Let me put it here. And I'll take some more. So that's 4. Okay. Vaccines all around. 2 cards. Epidemic. And Mexico City. Yep, that was to be expected. How about this one? Paris. Paris is 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okie dokie. And now I have to infect 3. That is not good. Ba-da-da-da. 1 is Cairo. But I had a quarantine token on Cairo. Then we had Mumbai, which explodes into, explodes into Chennai. 1, 2, 3. Okay, only 3. Putting a number on the city number 1 because it hadn't happened before. So it's kind of all right. There. Then we are... It's 1, 2, 1 more. Riyadh. Okay, this is getting serious. I have 6 black cubes left. So we need to start taking care of the black. Yep. And with that, we go to the next turn. Wow. Yeah. And it is Murph. Murph is up. He wants to go to Cairo. Can he do that? Yes, he can. Because he's got the Cairo card. So he's flying to Cairo. That's action 1. We still have 2 things in the neighborhood. What? Let me check what happens if you vaccinate. Remove 1 faded figure from your current city. That is not enough. I have the aerosol unit. So I'm doing the vaccinate action, which is 2 actions because there's 1 base in this area. So flying there, using the vaccine and the aerosol unit, taking away 3 cubes and putting a sticker on it. Those cards are worth their everything. Whoop. That is just amazing. I've got 1 action left. And with that 1 action, I am going to... Yeah, I'm going to Riyadh. Just making sure it's not exploding. Please give him a red card. How about that? Nope. Montreal. And Tehran. 2, 4, 6 is again 7 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. Still 7 cards, but 3 cities to Chennai. Is that what I was? No! Chennai explodes. That's 2 explosions right there. Oh no. We lose! 1, 2, 3. No, we don't lose. We do. Ah! Game is over. Tunk! And another explosion. Yep. Delhi explodes as well. So that is an explosion in Delhi. Whoop. And an explosion in Mumbai. Yeah. Ah, man. A lot of good stuff happened this game, and Chennai is on 1 as well. Ah! I was close, but I think it's kind of a good thing. Oh, is maybe the connection bad? I don't know. Oh, I see it. It sometimes goes down to a really low, usually it's around 4,000 kilobyte per second, but then it goes down to a really low number. So I hope it holds. Oh, look, there it goes. Back to 229. Weird connection, guys. Uh-oh. But I'm losing the game. I just lost the game. Ah. A lot of good stuff happened, but a lot of bad stuff happened as well. So first let us see what this card says. Draw this card at the end of your first game in November before selecting your game end upgrades, which is a scratch-off bonus. Well, we are not there yet, and the next card says draw this card just before you set up your last game in December. Okay, lost the game, adding 2 action cards to the deck. I hope the connection holds up. Doesn't look good. It goes way up and then way down again. I don't know what it is. I can see it go wrong, but I don't see how I could help it. But I'll stop the feed and restart it and restart everything. And because I lost the game, I will restart our second game late November in, I hope, 5 minutes. So stay here if you want to, because I will go through this hell of a time again in a second. So thanks for watching, guys. See you in a second, or see you later.